Hey guys, here is Alexander from Mantics. We are here today to see how to find companies recruiting salespeople and get the contact into these companies. So basically, let's switch to Mantics dashboard, and here you can create, launch, and stop the lead report that you would like to have with Mantics. Let's create a new one. So we are going to look for companies recruiting salespeople in United States, for instance, in the last 30 days. So let's have a look at that. You can enter plenty of job titles, keywords you'd like to find into the job titles, for instance, sales, business developer. You can provide several variations for the same kind of job posts, I would say. You can match also SDR, which is quite regular these days. Let's target United States, companies recruiting in the United States. Okay, it seems that we have plenty of those. You can of course set up a keyword in the job description. You can even exclude some keywords. It could be interesting to only find, let's say, a specific seniority into the job postings. So let's try to avoid internships. It could be more interesting sometimes to target only senior positions. You can also prioritize the lead list, the company's list, with the number of job posts if you want to target a specific recruiting volume, I would say. So here we have some companies. You can of course filter them based on the number of their employees. You can see that we exclude by default consulting and recruiting companies in order to have only end clients and to basically have the cleanest and the most accurate lead list possible. So we can see here we have plenty of companies that match these targeting criteria. Let's open one. When you click on the company, you will have more details about the companies already covered, for instance, the industry, number of employee, description, and of course the job posting that we matched for this specific companies. For this specific company. So here we have some LinkedIn basically job postings. Outside sales account manager multifamily, which has been published 1 week and 6 days ago. So once we have done that, you can of course target companies based on their industry. We have plenty of industry, even tech one, so it can be interesting. For this one, it could be also cross match with the one who had a fundraising recently. It could be interesting. And finally, so we have this interesting data set of companies who match this specific targeting criteria. Let's go to the next step to find contact into those companies. So basically, let's target, for instance, the Chief Executive Officer, Sales Director, and finally HR and Recruitment Published By. So basically here we have selected what we call in Mantics basically a buyer persona. It's a gathering of job postings. Here, as we select Sales Director, it could be Director of Sales, VP Sales, Head of Sales, etc. So there are plenty of variation of this for the same kind of person, same role, I would say. So basically, the idea for us is to gather it into categories. You just have to select the right categories for you, and we will going to find the right person for you. You have two strategies about that. You can have all of this profile for each company, so you try to find all of this person for each company, or you can find the best one, so we will follow the sorted list that you have prioritized. So basically, first we are going to find the CEO. If we do not find him, the sales director. If we do not find him, HR director, and finally the person who published the job postings. So this category is quite specific, as we will retrieve the person who published the job postings that we can find usually in LinkedIn job offers. Perhaps you have already seen that in LinkedIn. There is kind of a space just below just up to the job offers description, where you have the person who published indeed the job posting. So we are going to retrieve automatically this person. And finally, you have the ability to get the contact's direct phone number. You have two options, by Mantics natively, I would say, which is a data integration, and finally Casper, which is another kind of software for getting this kind of data. Finally, let's launch this report. Test report sales, let's say the frequency at which you would like to receive this report, every 2 days, every week, every month, or in one shot. The number of leads you would like to have, 10, 100, 1,000, depend on the volume you would like to have. And finally, the email address you would like to receive your report. So let's create and launch this report. Perfect, it's now created, so we are going to take some minutes in order to get the right person and the right contact data in your reports. As soon as it's finished, you will receive it by email directly. And of course, you can go back on the Mantix platform and download it, basically, both in Excel or CSV, as you want. And finally, you have this report. Let's just wait for one which has already finished. And basically, the idea is to have this prospection report split into 3 parts, with the company detail, the job details, and finally the contact information. So first name, last name, job title, email address, company phone number, direct phone number if you ask for it, and finally profile LinkedIn of the person. So that's basically the deliverable of Mantix, the ability to automate the generation of this report in order for you to save time and not to spend every day, every morning on the job boards to find new opportunities by looking at job offers, but getting it right away in your mailbox, and you can right away start your prospection. Thanks.